Hi, this is Katherine and Christopher Tipper of Hunter Benefits Consulting Group. And what day is it, Christopher?
Today is Friday, July 30th, National I Hope My TPA Filed My Extension Day.
Yes, it is. And what are we doing here, Christopher?
This is our On the Couch, the Friday afternoon Bourbon Edition video series. Yay. There we go. Take 4 works. There we go. On the Couch is our, we find it humorous, attempt at having a lighthearted look at all things IRS, Department of Labor, ERISA, and PBGC. Today, we think we have a very
sizzling
topic for you today. It has to do with the upcoming federal infrastructure legislation and retirement plans.
That was passed today. I looked online.
Oh, I didn't even.
It was passed.
Oh, very good.
Yes. So
very
this
good.
is breaking
Breaking
timely
news. Yeah. All right. So the reason why we're talking about it being National I Hope My TPA Filed Their Extension Day is that 5558s, which is the extension, which you file on paper, are due before the 5500s, which you do electronically, need to be extended. Now then, July 31st, tomorrow, is the normal due date for December 31, plan year ends, but it's moved forward to Monday, and we're just going to leave it at that. Good enough for you?
Filing deadlines are a little bit more merciful than
funding deadlines.
Funding deadlines.
Absolutely. And we'll be back in a second. So now then, before we dive into today's helpful topic, let's turn to John Lennon's sister to see if we have a Washington update. Kristina Lennon?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, doing fine.
Love the look, Kristina. Love the look. Cool. I'm just about to do that. Yeah.
Do you have a song?
Do we have an update?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
They just passed legislation.
Well,
well, that was,
Yeah, but I
that was 4 hours ago.
I wrote this morning. So I didn't know. And it does not directly impact the retirement programs that I work with. The Department of Labor gave us some FAQs on the lifetime income illustrations.
That's right.
Whereas they actually told us when the first one needs to be done. It's effective September 22nd, 2021, but you have some time. You have the 1-year period after that in which to produce a statement with the lifetime income.
So that was a clarification.
So basically next year.
Yeah. So an individually invested plan where the participant directs the investments has until the July 30th quarter to produce their statement. If you wait until the September 30th quarter, you've missed the 1-year period. So they're going by the period of the rule, not the plan year,
right?
And
they're going by day, not by month. So
the people really trying to follow this. If you're on a platform that supports retirement plans specifically, and they do lots of extra good work for you, you already have these things on your statements, right?
Or they're ready to have them on the statements. They were waiting for the final guidelines as to how to calculate it.
But for those who are investing in places that do not put that on statements, you have homework.
Yes. Now, pooled plans where the trustee is directing the investment of all the assets and everybody participates in whatever, have until the due date for the 5500 filing for the calendar year 2021. So they have until July 31st. Or
with extension
October 15th.
Okay, interesting. So the trustee directed ones have to have it before the participant directed ones?
No.
It's afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we also have the IRS catching up with cybersecurity, and they have published publication 4557. And it talks about all of the things that the DOL talked about for cybersecurity. So, but they're on board.
All right, that's good.
And the president has named a new head for the EBSA of
Okay.
DOL,
Okay.
and her name is Lisa Gomez. She is an attorney, and if she's confirmed, she will report to the Secretary of Labor.
Very good. All right. Thank you very much, Kristina. Really appreciate that. Katherine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know you're going to say it's just been signed, but I wrote this morning.
Yeah.
So yes, you've seen the stories about the pending infrastructure bill, right?
It was pending this morning, and it has been signed this afternoon.
Are
And
you a little?
everybody's counting.
Yes. You a little bit curious as to how it relates to retirement plans?
Well, I think the way it's related.
Yes. Are you a little bit curious about that?
Yes.
There we go. All right. So, simply put, federally funded construction projects, buildings, bridges, roads, etc., must provide for minimum wages and benefits to be paid to the workers on those projects. Can I give you a little history on the bill?
Yeah. Have you said the name yet?
No, I guess not, but we're going to in just a second. All right.
Because
So we can understand the sizzling joke here. All right.
Yes.
So I just love Wikipedia. I always thought DavisBacon, all right, was something that was instituted under FDR. Turns out it's a Herbert Hoover-based piece of legislation in 1931, and it's called the DavisBacon Act of 1931. Its purpose was to, among other things, there's a lot of political stuff going on in there we're not going to talk about, was to prevent falling wages during the Depression.
Fantastic. And it's only just slightly ironic that it's about bacon.
Yeah, okay. So,
Infrastructure and bring home the bacon.
oh, I didn't put that one together. Yeah, because
Oh
they were
my
talking about,
Lord.
no, they were talking about pork projects, pork barrel projects. No, seriously,
No,
this was to help keep the pork barrel projects to be pork barrel projects, so that the people who voted for the projects got some
But I think there
benefit
was
from their
someone
constituents.
whose last name was
And the
Bacon.
guy's last name is Bacon.
It's
Yeah.
just ironic.
Yeah.
That pork barrel is, yeah.
Okay. So now then, moving on to page
I guess
5.
Wikipedia just doesn't have a sense of humor.
No.
Okay.
So these projects have minimum hourly wages and minimum hourly fringe benefit amounts for each job classification. Now, employers have a choice of paying these benefits in cash or to put them into some kind of benefit plan. So do you get this?
Oh, I absolutely get this, and there's a huge advantage to putting it in a benefit plan.
And what is that?
Well, because you don't pay payroll taxes
Right.
on it. I
You're
mean, you know, when you do a straight contribution to a retirement plan,
It's not payroll, right?
it's not payroll.
Okay.
So think of all the both employee and employer taxes that you save.
Right. So
Make your bacon stretch further.
Yes, you're correct. They save on the payroll taxes, and they don't have to put the entire amount in the plan. Now, we have clients where their payroll tax savings more than pay for the compliance costs to administer the plan. Now, we're mentioning this because we do come across both employers and financial advisors that they're not very familiar with how this can be helpful for the plan sponsor. As more and more of these infrastructure projects come to fruition and people start making money, we're going to be talking to financial advisors, plan sponsors, and CPAs about this a lot more. So now the benefits of an employer contribution contributing a portion of the fringe benefits to the retirement plan also happens to be today's three key takeaways. Number 1, employers can use prevailing wage fringe benefits to offset employer contributions, including safe harbor contributions, so the LIIs can be able to defer the maximum. The payroll tax savings on amounts deposited into a plan can reduce their compliance plan costs to zero. And when the infrastructure projects come online, many employers are going to need help figuring out how to put this inside a retirement plan.
So it's actually a fairly, would you say it's sophisticated or simple? Straightforward. What would you say?
It's a very simple idea that takes a lot of planning and understanding to make it work properly and to benefit both the employees and the employer. It's a simple idea with some complex details underlying it. All right?
Okay.
So if you have any questions, email us at sales@hunterbenefits.com. Visit the website, hunterbenefits.com. And what are we supposed to do with all social media stuff, Katherine?
Like us, love us, push the ringing bell, right?
No, that's on that one. We don't have a ringing bell. Do we? We do have a ringing bell? Okay, we have a ringing bell on YouTube. I thought that was just the one channel we were watching. All right, comment, share, let us know what your thoughts are. Take care, and
here's looking at you, babe, and we will
always have Paris.